Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today's practice, we will be working with Tejas, which is the essence of fire. So in Ayurveda, as some of you may know, we have Vata, Pita and Kapha, which are the three main doshas or humors in the body. And these are dynamic energies that are constantly changing in response to our thoughts, our perceptions, our emotions, our actions, the foods we eat, the seasons, the sensory inputs that feed our mind and our body. And then we have Tejas, Prana and Ojas, which are the more subtler forms of those three main doshas that influence our mind. And so we're going to be working with the energy of Tejas today, which, like I said, is the essence of fire. We'll be working with our inner radiance. And so when we start to work with Tejas, this will start to promote focus, self-discipline. It'll expand our perception and our passion for learning. And also it'll start to cultivate this light that is within all of us. And essentially that light will start to pave that pathway so that we could reach our highest potential and live our highest potential in this life. So we'll be using Pranayama, breath work, and Asanas, the postures, as catalysts to tap into Tejas, this radiance. And so we will be working with the breath, which means we'll be working with longer inhalations and shorter exhalations. It is the same force though, just different lengths. And then we'll be working with some retentions, so holding the breath at the top of an inhale, and then working with Jalandhara Bandha, so gentle tuck of the chin. It's an energy lock. And this, if you're curious, is so the energy doesn't go to our head. We can keep the energy locked here, working with that radiance and that fire. I want to also say that if doing this breath work is not working for you, it's a little triggering or overwhelming, and you feel like you're panicking more than anything, you don't have to do it. You can just keep equal length inhales, equal length exhales. Or if my counts are too long, just go to what your lungs will let you, because everybody is on a different point in their yogic journey. For all I know, maybe you play the trumpet and you can take really big deep breaths and your lung capacity is very different. So the intention for this whole practice is to be able to stay calm and at ease throughout the entire practice, so that we could start to tap into the more subtle aspects of the yoga practice, so that when we step off the mat, we can still feel the effects of the practice as our day goes on, and it's not just when we're on our mat. All right, so take this practice at your own pace. Really listen to your body. I hope you enjoy, as this type of practice has served me really well. So get into something comfortable and let's get started. So let's go ahead and begin today's yoga practice on our backs with our knees bent, feet flat on the ground. You want to have your sit bones nice and connected, heels close to your glutes, feet flat on the earth. Have your palms to face down onto the ground. And start to close your eyes, and we'll tap right into the breath. So starting to breathe in and out through the nose. Let yourself settle in here. We'll start to consciously shape the breath. So as you're inhaling, you'll feel your belly expand and the breath will rise into the chest. And as you exhale, the chest will lower, the belly lowers, all the air comes out. Start to tap into that smooth rhythm of breath. Feeling the breath travel along the nostrils. A couple more conscious breaths like that. Now we'll start to bring in the movement and we'll sync it with our breath. So on your next inhalation, you'll press your feet into the earth, gentle squeeze of the glutes. You're going to lift the hips up as your arms lift as well. That's your inhale. Backs of the hands will touch the mat behind you. And then you'll exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms. Bring your knees in toward your chest. And then inhale, legs lift to the sky, arms lift up behind you. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your hands, feet come down to the earth. Inhale, back to your hip bridge, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. Knees in towards the chest. Inhale, extend the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the arms, feet down. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. Knees in toward the chest. Inhale, extend the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, hands come down. Now we'll start to bring in longer inhalations. Inhale to your hip bridge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down for 3, 2, 1. Knees in, legs up. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Feet down, hip bridge. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the hips up. Exhale, lower your arms for 3, 2, 1. Now continue to breathe here. You can keep your hands down by the side. If you have the space, you can walk the shoulders in and interlace the hands, pressing the forearms down into the earth, keeping the glutes engaged, weight even in both sides of the legs. And you can start to smooth out any involuntary movements. So really commit to this space of stillness and feeling the strength in your body, breathing in and out through the nose. You can keep equal lengths if you want to continue with the breath. You can find your inhalations for 5 or 6 or maybe 7, and then you exhale for 4, 3 or 4. So let's say your inhales are reaching up to 6, you would exhale for 3. If your inhales are up to 8, you exhale for 4. So the exhale is half the amount of your inhales. And keep that space of calm within you as you do this. Building resilience. You might start to feel that internal heat. Stay with it. And then you're going to gently release your hands and your shoulders. As you exhale, slowly roll down. Give yourself a moment to feel here with your hips on the ground. Gently take your knees in or wrap your hands around your shins and gentle sway or rock from side to side. Release the low back and your hips. And then take the hands behind the backs of your knees and we'll start to rock and roll up and down the mat. Just a couple times. Next time that you're forward, cross your ankles, take your hands forward, and come back to tabletop. Now, I'll break down the sequence for you first, and then we'll add the breath here. So on the inhalation, we'll come into cow. Your pelvis tilts, chest comes through. On your exhale, you'll tuck your toes under and shift back to downward facing. Inhale, knees come down, come back to your cow. Exhale, point your toes and come back to a child's pose.
Now on your inhale, you'll press your shins into the earth. Your upper back's going to engage. Hands lift, so super strong quads and back. As you inhale, you come to stand on your knees. Exhale, hinge at the hips, back body engaged, lead with the heart all the way back down. Inhale, come forward to your cow. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing. So we're alternating back and forth. Inhale, knees down, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, press down with your shins, upper back engaged, lift. Exhale, lead with the heart, come down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing. Now if you want to add the breath, we're going to slow down the inhalation. So come forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, child's. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come to stand on the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand on the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. 3, 2, 1. Stay in your downward facing. Come back to equal length inhales and exhales. Ground down through all 10 knuckles, especially the thumb and pointer finger. Nice long spine. You can always bend the knees slightly if you need to. Glide the shoulders down the back. Wrap the upper arms around and in, broadening the upper back. Now a great grounding tool or technique that you could always use is you can bring your attention to your belly when you breathe. That'll help you find some grounding. As you inhale, feel your belly softly contract the back of your spine. As you exhale, feel your lower back being empowered. On your next inhalation, you're going to shift forward into high plank. We'll pause here. So your heels, your hips, shoulders, your head are in one line. Your gaze is down on the mat. Back of the neck is long. Pubic bone is scooping in towards your chin. Gentle puffing in the upper back. Now you always have the option to bring your knees down if you need to. If you feel you can't breathe, take the knees down. You'll eventually build that strength. So equal length breaths, inhales and exhales. Nice and strong. You might start to feel that heat. I know I am. Can you find that inner calm regardless if it feels a little chaotic or uncomfortable? Super strong and stable. Making your breath louder than your thoughts. Okay, let's shift back, downward facing. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up, look up, open the chest. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, come down. Slight bend in the knees, take your hands behind you, interlace the hands, extend the elbows, open the chest. Let your chin tuck in. You can let your shoulders roll and bring the awareness to your belly. Take an inhale, halfway lift with the hands interlaced, still long spine. Exhale, fold. Release your hands to your lower back. Inhale, halfway lift. Open the chest. Exhale, fold, plant your hands down. Step back, high plank. On your exhale, shift slightly forward. Hug your elbows in, so when you bend the elbows, they bend toward the back of the mat. You can always take your knees down. Lower to your belly, point your toes. Now we're going to do 3 cobras without the hands. Tops of the feet press down, pubic bone down. Chest stays open. Inhale, you're going to lift. Keep the chin tucked in, so we're not cranking the neck. And then exhale, you'll lower. All the air comes out. Add the breath here if you'd like. You're going to inhale for 4 or 5. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. All the air comes out. Last one. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Good. Tuck the toes under. On your inhale, push up through tabletop or high plank. And then exhale back, downward facing. A few breaths here. Good. We're going to move through 3 sun salutations, 3 Surya Namaskar A's. But try not to move through habit or patterns. See if you can add so much presence as you move, trying to move like honey. So you're going to bend the knees and look between the hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, back body engages, look up. Exhale, lower the hands down. Let's continue. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Chaturanga if you're ready. Coming down halfway, create your shelf. Point your toes, glutes engaged. Upward facing, that's your inhale. You can always come to your belly to cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Take a couple breaths here. Just warming up the body. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Walk or step to the top of your mat, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Look up. Exhale, hands down. Continue. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Couple breaths here. Last one breath per movement. Bend your knees, look between your hands, let the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lead with the heart, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, chaturanga. Create your shelf, elbows bend back, point your toes. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Couple breaths here. Now we'll bend the knees, look between the hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, so you're cleansing long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands down by your side. Bring the feet hip width distance apart if they're not already. Now we'll work with a dynamic chair flow with the breath, the longer inhales, and add in Jalandhara Bandha. But let's just get the sequence down first, and then we'll add the breath. So we'll inhale, bend the knees, sit back in your chair. Biceps by the ears here, thumbs back. Upper back is working, glutes engaged, legs super strong here. Draw the belly slightly in. On your next exhale, your knees will stay bent the whole time. Your chest comes to your thighs, fingertips come to the ground. Here, a gentle tuck of the chin in. Inhale to chair. Nice and smooth. Exhale, chest to thighs. Tuck the chin in. Now we're going to make the in-breaths longer. Inhale to chair for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add the retention. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. Jalandhara Bandha, gentle tuck of the chin. Just hold the breath here at the top of your inhale. You feel all this energy working here, the chest and the stomach. Without gasping, smoothly release your chin. Nice smooth exhale. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Couple more times. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Tuck the chin. Strong legs, nice and calm. Release your chin. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 4 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, Jalandhara. Gently release your chin. Smooth exhale. 3, 2, 1. Extend over your legs here. Find a fold. Take your peace fingers and thumb. Hook them around your big toes. Let your elbows open. Slight bend in the knees. Tuck the chin in. Breathe into your belly. Good. And then release your grip here. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Take a flow here, or you can always just shift back to downward facing if you don't want to take a flow. Nice. Establish your inner rhythm for yourself, that inner rhythmic environment. The next sequence may seem a little quicker. We're just going to build a little more heat. We'll do Surya Namaskar B with a little variation, a little strength work. This is going to be 1 breath per movement. Okay. So from here, we're going to step our right foot forward. That's your inhale, warrior 1. Left heel drops down. Sorry, this is your inhale. Reach the palms up, warrior 1. My apologies. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back, high plank. You can always bring the knees down for this one. Chaturanga, so you're going to bend your elbows back. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga, either all the way to your belly to cobra or upward facing. That's your inhalation. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, right to the other side. So you're going to step left foot through. Inhalation, big sweep of the arms. Warrior 1. Lift the gaze. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. And then from here, prepare. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, chaturanga. Lift upward facing or to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Stay in down dog for about 5 breaths. Good. Then you're going to bend your knees, look between your hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Now we're going to step the left foot back to warrior two. Nice big stance. Your right knee is going to be bent. Outer edge of your left foot is firm. So your left toes can come on an angle slightly in, tailbone lengthening down. Your right knee is in line with second and third toes. So the legs are really strong here for the whole sequence. Glutes engaged. So you're not sticking your bum out. Everything's coming into the midline. Strong legs here. Extend the arms. Now what we're going to be doing is we'll be going back and forth from extended side angle with the arch in the left arm, and then back to warrior two. If you're really open and it's easeful for you to take your right hand to your calf or your ankle, you can do that as well. Not necessary. One, doesn't matter how deep you go in the shape. It's more about connecting to the subtlety of the breath work here. Okay, so warrior two. We'll take extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh, or a hand around your calf or your ankle. Left arm arches up and over. That's your inhalation. Chest stays open. Exhale, you lift, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Now we'll add the longer inhalations, shorter exhalations. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. You can always inhale longer if you can. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. This time we'll add the retention. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. Jalandhara. Tuck it in. Everything's gathering into the center. Nice and calm. Gently release your chin. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. Jalandhara. Strong legs. Gently release. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top of the inhale. Jalandhara. Gently release your chin. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse. Flip your right palms. Nice gentle side stretch. Counter stretch. Back to warrior two. Extend your right leg. Turn your right toes to face the left side of the mat. So you're in a wide-legged stance. Let your hands just rest by your side. Take a moment to feel. You can close your eyes here. Okay. The next sequence, we'll take the hands behind the backs of the thighs, and we'll have this nice opening in the chest. Now we're going to, on the exhale, we're going to slide the hands down the backs of the legs, come all the way down to the fold. You can always keep your knees slightly bent here. And then on the inhale, we'll come halfway up to a halfway lift. Keep the chin tucking in. And then exhale, you'll fold down. And then the inhale, we'll slide the hands on the back of the legs, come all the way up. So we're going to alternate from halfway lift to all the way to stand. Exhale, we'll come all the way down, sliding the hands down. And then we'll add the breath. So inhale, halfway lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the chest open, chin tucked in. Exhale, lower. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we'll come to stand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll add the retention. Inhale, halfway lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. Jalandhara. Tuck the chin in. Gently release your chin. Exhale, lower 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come to stand. 5 or 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and smooth. Exhale, lower 3, 2, 1. We'll inhale, halfway lift, retention. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, Jalandhara. Release the chin. Exhale, fold. 3, 2, 1. Let's rise all the way up. Back body engaged, strong legs as you lift yourself up. Exhale, close the eyes. Just give yourself a moment here to feel. Noticing if anything is coming up for you. Just see if you could just observe it. Let it pass. You can let your eyes open and turn your right toes to face the front of the mat again. Warrior 2, extend your arms. We're going to transition into half moon here. So you can take your left hand to your left waist and your right fingertips can come to the ground or on the block. Your left foot can come in about halfway for support. Gaze forward. And when you feel balanced, weight into the right foot, left leg extends. Half moon. Inner arch of the left foot parallel to the ground. My glutes are working, so my right glute's drawing into the midline, spiraling in to help me find the opening in the chest. Maybe the left arm floats up. And then we'll close the left hand down to the ground. You're going to close the hips with so much care. A slight bend in your right knee. Now we're going to take the left leg all the way forward without letting it touch the ground. So you're going to lift your root, let your core work for you. You're going to lift, 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 lift until you come all the way to a seat. Might be a little challenging. So your right knee is bent. Your right hand comes behind you for support. Left arm will reach up as you breathe in. And then you exhale, you either hug your right knee in or you can hook here depending on how much space you have, twisting to the right. So your left foot is flexed. Twist with the core over to the right. Now on your exhale, you're going to slowly unwind, take a counter stretch over to the left. Coming back to center to boat pose, Navasana. So zip your legs together. Hands could come on the backs of the knees. A slight lean back here. Draw the shoulders down. Imagine someone's tying something to your heartstring and it's finding this lift. So your option 1 here, option 2, toes hover, option 3, shins parallel. Option 4, take your hands off. Zip the legs together. Option 5, extend the legs. I can't hold that today. So wherever you are, just land. It's valuable. Your gaze is focused. Tune into your breath. Equal length inhales and exhales. Smooth out any of those twitches. Good, you're going to cross at the ankles, you're going to lift your root, take your hands forward, and step back, downward facing. If you'd like to take a flow, inhale here, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Let's bend the knees, look between the hands, walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise all the way up, lift up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Now we'll take the feet hip width distance apart if they're not already. And we're going to come into chair pose, but this time we're going to hold it.
So we're going to sit back in our imaginary chair. You're going to work the glutes and firm your outer ankles so the outer thighs are working. Arms lift. If this is too much with the shoulders, you can always bend the elbows. The upper back is working here. Draw the belly in. And for this one, we're going to bring our gaze to the horizon. So it's a gentle back bend here. We're just going to hold, but we're not going to hold the breath. So this is a very powerful pose here. It's not the most comfortable, so notice here if you want to come out of it. Why do we want to come out of a shape when it starts to feel a little uncomfortable? Can we start to work that inner calm and peace regardless of the chaos or heat? Tune into your breath here. Good. On your next exhale, you're going to fold over. Give yourself a couple breaths here. Just breathe into your belly. Inhale, halfway lift to cleanse, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to rise, lift all the way up. And exhale, hands down by your side. Good. We're going to step the right foot back this time into warrior two. Nice big long stance here. Ground down through your right heel. Your right toes can come in on an angle. Back leg nice and strong. Left knee pointing towards second and third toe. Make sure your bum's not sticking out. You want to draw it in, engage the glutes. Now strong legs through the whole sequence. Your foundation, it's your support. Arms extend out long. On your inhale, we'll come to extended side angle. Left forearm to thigh, or grab your ankle or your calf. Right arm extends up, palm facing down, chest open. This is a lateral side stretch. Inhale, you're going to come back to warrior two. Now we're going to, exhale is your lift up. Now we're going to add the breath. Inhale, extended side angle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Now we'll add the hold, the retention. So inhale for 4 or 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale, Jalandhara, gentle tuck of the chin. Find calm as you do this. You're going to gently release your chin. Exhale, lift for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Gentle retention here, Jalandhara. Release the chin. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last time like this. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, Jalandhara. Feel that light expanding through the body. Gentle release. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Extend your left leg. Give yourself a little moment here. Rebend your left knee and take a reversed warrior two. Nice counter stretch. Back to warrior two. Extend your left leg, right hand to your right hip. We're preparing for bend your left knee for half moon. So left fingertips to the ground or the block. You can walk your back foot in a little bit for stability. Gaze forward, weight into your left foot when you feel stable. Engage the glutes. So the left glute is drawing into the midline. Again, drawing the bum into the center. That'll help you with your rotation in your chest. Maybe right arm lifts. You're going to lower your right hand down gently. Gently close the hips, your left knee bends. You're going to lift, lift, lift. Your right leg's going to come through without touching the ground. Use your core, lift your root all the way through. Whew. Left knee is bent. Left hand behind you as your kickstand. Reach the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, hug or hook your left knee, twist to the left. Right foot is flexed. And then we'll exhale, slowly unwind over to the other side for a counter stretch. Come back to center, boat pose Navasana, round 2. Zip the legs together. Option 1, hands behind the backs of the knees. A gentle lean back, open the chest. Option 2, toes hover. Option 3, shins parallel. Option 4, hands off. Zip the legs, find stillness, steady your gaze. Cross your ankles, lift your root, take your hands forward, step back, downward facing. Now you can stay in down dog. This will be the last flow if you want to take it to cleanse. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Blossom the heart. Exhale, downward facing. Now we're going to gently come onto the knees. I like to fold my mat up to give myself a little more padding. Sit back on your heels. Now I'll just show you where we're going. This is kind of a prep for camel, or another way to invite in a back bend. So this is going to be as smooth as you can make it, almost like a dance. So I'll show you where we're going and then you can join in when you're ready. So hands on the waist. We're going to press down with our shins onto the earth. You'll use your quads a bit and your core. You're going to lift up. As you do that, the left arm's going to reach up. Your glutes are working here. Now you can find a back bend. It doesn't need to be so grand. It could really just be right here, and the left arm's reaching back. Support yourself by engaging your muscles here. And then exhale, you hinge and lower down, left hand lowers. And then you inhale, you switch to the other side. Nice and smooth, right arm lifts. Open the chest, exhale down. So join in when you're ready. Inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, lower. Now stay here. Flip your palms up, backs of the hands onto the thighs. Close your eyes. With the palms open, we are receptive. Let yourself feel. Now if you feel you have had enough of back bends, you can stay right here if you're enjoying this spot with the eyes closed. Just as valuable. Or if you want another heart opener, we'll move into camel, full camel. So either stay or lift up onto your knees, your shins, tuck your toes under, hands above the bum, fingers facing down. Engage the glutes, find this pushing down with your hands as your hips come forward. You'll start to lift up and out of the hips. Squeeze the shoulders together, chest open. Your chin could be down, or you can bare the throat if that's safe for your neck. This could be it. If you have the space and you don't feel compression or pain in your low back, your hands come to your heels. Hips come forward, glutes working. And if you ever feel pain, you've gone too far. Everyone is at a different pace, different part of the process. You want to let your body unfurl naturally over time. It's more about the feeling of it. Can you still breathe? Now, when you're lifting up, you want to imagine as if someone is pulling you up. So you're using your core, nice all the way up. Point your toes, sit back down onto your heels. Flip your palms up, backs of the hands down, close your eyes, let yourself receive here. And gently let the light come back in, opening your eyes. And we'll come onto our bum. So you can let go of your mat here. If it's in a fold, let your legs come forward. Starting to really switch gears in our practice. So Janu Shirshasana, your right leg extends forward, your left sole of the foot comes to the inside of the right inner thigh. Make some space for your sit bones to touch the ground and twist a little toward that extended leg. Reach the arms up as you breathe in. As you exhale, you'll start to fold. You can either grab a hold of your foot or use a strap or just let your palms flip up. Enjoy this passive cooling stretch here, relaxing the chin. Nice, you're going to start to roll yourself up. Bring the soles of your feet to touch butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Take your hands to your ankles and we'll invite in a gentle opener here. Just pulling your hands onto your ankles. Open your chest. Start to hinge forward any amount and then find a fold here. Maybe your hands wrap around your feet. Maybe your elbows can come into the inside of the legs or not. Relax your chin here. Settle into your breath. Good, roll yourself up. And we'll move to Janu Shirshasana on the other side. Left leg extends forward, right foot to the inside of the left inner thigh. Find your sit bones. Twist a little toward the extended leg. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Find the length first. Either have your hands to your feet or palms flip up. Relax your chin. Fold here. Good, and then we'll roll ourselves up. You can extend both legs out in front of you. Just give yourself a little shake here with the knees. And we'll come into one final sequence on our bums here. You're going to take your right leg out all the way to the side as if you're preparing for a wide-legged fold and bend your left knee. Left foot either to your groin or the inside of your right thigh. Now you may or may not need a block for the inside of your right leg here because your right hand's going to come on the block, on the ground, or even just on your thigh or your shin. Depends on how much flexibility you have. It doesn't really matter how deep you go. So with that right hand down, what we'll be doing is lifting the left arm and arcing it over toward the extended leg. Just want to be clear that it's not a fold with the chest down. It's not a back bend. It is a true lateral side stretch. So we're going to add the breath in here. So we'll start with the arms out to the side. And then on the inhale, we're going to start to arc over toward that right leg. Chest open, palm facing down, reach through the fingers. And then exhale, come back to start. Let's add the longer inhale. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. We'll add the retention. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. Jalandhara. Find that calm. Gently release your chin. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Jalandhara. Release your chin. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2,
1, hold at the top, Jalandhara. Gently release your chin, exhale, lift, 3, 2, 1. Good. For a counter stretch, left hand comes behind us for support. You're gonna push forward onto your left knee, your left shin, your right toes can come down. There's no right or wrong. You're just taking the hips forward and opening the chest. Your right arm can come back as far as you'd like. Just make this feel good. And take yourself back down. Switch to the other side. Right knee bends, left leg out to the side. Find space for your sit bones to connect down, maybe block on the inside of the left leg, or left hand on shin or quad. And the right arm's gonna reach up and over this time. Chest nice and open, side stretch. And we'll come back up to stand, arms extended. We'll add the breath. So inhale in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Add the retention. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top of the inhale. Tuck the chin, Jalandhara. Gently release the chin. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Tuck the chin. Feel that light expanding in your body. Release the chin. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, Jalandhara. Release the chin. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your right hand behind you. Here's your counter stretch. Push onto your right shin, your left foot, hips forward, hand back. And release. Come back to your bum. We'll take the legs forward, scoot yourself up a bit so there's space. If you have a block or a bolster, you can grab that, or a couch cushion. You may or may not need it or want it. Feet planted down, knees bent. If you've been doing my classes, we've been working on this roll down here. So see if you can articulate the spine as if you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Nice and slowly. Your lower back touches the ground first. All the way down. Now, if you don't have a block or a prop, just take your legs up to the sky for a restorative waterfall here. If you have a block or a bolster or a couple pillows, you can take it right underneath your tailbone, your sacrum, that bony part above your glutes. And then once you have your tailbone supported, take the legs up. Hands could either be down by your side or hands on the belly, or if you want to cactus the elbows, your choice here. We have about 10 breaths. So effortless effort in the legs, closing the eyes. Just bring your awareness to your belly as you breathe. Good, you're going to bend the knees, plant your feet back down onto the earth. Lift your hips up, slide your prop out, and re-level your hips down. Arms can come out to the sides, palms up. Take your left leg long on the ground and bend your right knee, and your right foot's going to come onto your left thigh, not on the knee, but just above it. It'll make sense once we start moving into the sequence. On the exhale, you're going to start to twist over to the left. It's a dynamic twist. Inhale, we come back to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left.
Inhale to center. And exhale, this time we'll hold the twist over to the left. Your left hand could hold the right thigh. If you're really open and flexible, maybe you want to bend your left knee. Take your right hand to hold the left foot, just an option. Good, then we'll come back to center. Make sure your hips are nice and level. Right leg extends, left knee bends, left foot onto the right quad. On your exhale, we're going to twist over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Stay here for your twist. Maybe right hand to left thigh. If you did the bend of the bottom leg, you can do that again. Left hand to your right foot. Good, we'll gently release, come back to center. Again, re-level the hips. Maybe give yourself a little tuck and untuck. We'll come into our final resting shape. So you can extend the legs, take up as much space as you'd like. Let your whole body rest here. Close the eyes, relax your breath. There is nothing left for you to do. It's your time to deeply receive your practice. So if you're feeling a little stimulated still from the practice, you could shift your awareness to your belly as you breathe in and out. So you're not changing the breath, you're just shifting your awareness to your abdomen. If you feel empowered by the practice, you can shift your awareness to your heart space. And allow yourself to absorb in your light, deeply bathing in it as you lay here in this ultimate state of receivership. noticing what it feels like to be at home in the center of your multi-dimensional being. And know that you always, always have access to this. You can slowly and gently begin to deepen your breath, letting your breath gently stretch you from the inside out. And you can start to bring some gentle movement back into your body. Maybe you move your wrists, your fingers, your toes, your ankles. Bring your arms up overhead as you deepen your breath, stirring your body into wakefulness. Nice big stretch. Take your knees in toward you. Give yourself a good hug. Acknowledge your efforts. And roll to one side, any side that you like. Pause there for a moment. And then you can lift yourself up to a seat, and we'll bring our practice to a close. So find a nice tall spine. Bring the palms of your hands together to touch. Right at your heart space, slight bow of the chin, and take this time to be with yourself, to be with your breath, to notice any shifts if there are any. And just know that there is a light that exists within all of us. That is our essence, and that is our source. It's always there, even when you can't see it or feel it. When it feels a little dark, just know it exists and it's always accessible. And I invite you to take this, what you've cultivated here in the last hour, take it off of your mat as you step into the world. Your yoga practice continues into everything that you do. I'd like to thank you so, so much for your trust, for exploring with me. Namaste. Sometimes working with the energy of Tejas, the essence of fire and that radiance, can be quite stimulating. Working with the breath in that way, with longer inhalations, it's quite uplifting. So something that I wanted to offer to you, which would be a really nice complement to this practice, is doing something that is very grounding and nourishing for yourself. So perhaps you can take a bath if you have a bathtub, or you could maybe light a candle and just sit in stillness, or you can be around people that you love or people that love you, or maybe eat like a really delicious, nourishing meal, anything that is very connective and grounding for you. If it's somewhere where you can be outside and it's nice out, maybe you can walk barefoot on the grass. Just some tips and something that you can do to just balance out that energy, to bring in a little bit more ojas. All right, I hope this practice has served you. Thank you so much.